Hi everyone, I hope that you are doing absolutely amazing, and I am making this video on the topic of how we can best or better love ourselves unconditionally, and how we can boost our self-esteem and self-love, and also how we can counter negative self-talk and when we are down on ourselves because we feel that our body or anything about us is not ideal, or we just are going low on ourselves. And basically the inspiration behind this is that I had a client who recently asked me how she could stop comparing herself to others and how she could enhance her feelings of self-appreciation, because what she found was that she was comparing herself somehow to others, to celebrities and to people in the media. And I reflected on this, and I myself went through a bit of a rough patch last week where I was feeling very low about my body image, and I felt dissatisfied, upset that I was not where I want to be, and I still want to improve, and that it's just sometimes you want to advance and you want to progress, and for whatever reason you're doing the best you can, but you're still not seeing the results that you aim for. And the reason that I got to that point was because maybe I was feeling emotional from returning away from my family, but also because I follow a lot of inspiring fitness models on YouTube and Instagram, and on magazines as well. And while they are a great source of inspiration and positivity to give me a vision, at the same time, I think subconsciously what I do and what some of us do is that we subconsciously compare ourselves to those images, and we end up we don't look the same as them, and that's because nobody will ever look exactly the same, and there is always going to be somebody who looks better. Even these fitness models, they make mention of this, that they compare themselves to other fitness models and to other beautiful women. And so my question then is, when does it end? When do you stop comparing yourself to anyone else? When will you ever be the best? And I think the conclusion that I reached, and that may help you, is that I choose to accept that I will never be the best in the world or in the big scheme of comparison to any other physical, concrete person, because there will always be somebody else that has something better. And that's true for all of us in some degree, in whatever field matters to us. And so the choice that I made was to accept myself as I am, and to embrace who I am, and to love myself unconditionally. And that is something that it's easy to say, but to actually do it is a whole other ball game. And so my invitation to you is to consider, if there is any part of you that you're unhappy with, physically or personality wise, that you beat up on yourself about, or that you are harsh with yourself about, then realize that we're not going to reach our goals by being harsh and negative with ourselves and by being rough on ourselves. Because the more we are at battle with ourselves, the less resourceful we feel. Because we are not in congruence with us. It's like you have one part of you that is supporting you, and then another part of you that's fighting against you. So if those halves, both of them, live inside of you, how can they ever come to a resolution and enable you to be in alignment so you can move ahead and achieve your goals? And that is what ends up happening for so many, is that once you accept who you are as you are, and you truly begin to love yourself as you are, for the person you are on the inside, and for all of your beautiful qualities on the outside, then you can be at peace and harmony with your essence, and then you can move ahead with joy and clarity and focus and passion and exhilaration to achieve the things you want. And so this is one way that I've truly learned to love myself unconditionally, even though I still have the voice inside that's, saying, well, but you still aren't there yet, or you still this and that. But you know what? Then I choose to focus on other things that are more. I also have a lot of inner beauty and inner qualities that are positive and that bring a lot of good things into my life and into the lives of others. And so if we celebrate the beauty that we have on the inside as well as the outside, we remember that we're not just our physical features. We're not just a body. We're also spirit, and we're also a heart, and we also have feelings. And so my message for tonight is simply to remember to tell yourself that you want to love yourself, that you want to love yourself unconditionally, because everyone has beauty on the inside. And you don't need anyone else to tell you that you have it. You just have to acknowledge it your own self, that you have your inner beauty and you have your outer beauty as well. And the more in love you are with yourself, the more self-accepting you are, the more self-accepting I am, and you celebrate the uniqueness that is you, then the more enabled you are and empowered you are to move ahead, to forge ahead, and to take it day by day, to be kind to yourself, to give it the best you can, and to come into true alignment so you can really be honest and aligned with yourself, so you can move ahead, be happy, be joyful, and live your greatest life. So that is my message for today, and I will also write some resources that I use to literally some tools that I apply for my own self that really helped me to overcome that rough patch, and it may help you as well. So I'm wishing you a beautiful moment ahead and enjoy every bit of it. Bye!